In this lecture, we will be discussing evaluating formulas. A formula is an equation that describes how two or more variables are related. Examples of formulas that we're going to use in this course: distance is equal to the rate times the time. Simple interest is equal to the principal times the rate times the time. And area is equal to the length times the width. Once we get familiar with these types of equations, abbreviations are typically used. We would write D is equal to RT, I is equal to PRT, and A is equal to LW. In our first example, the formula S equals P minus 0.20p gives the sale price S of an item whose original cost P dollars was reduced by 20%. We want to find the sale price of a digital media player that originally cost $130. We're going to be substituting known values into our given equation. We're being asked to find the sale price, and we see that the sale price is S, so we'll be finding S, given that the original cost, and note that the original cost is the variable P, the original cost is $130. So all we need to do is substitute 130 in our formula for P. The operation between the 0.20 and the P is multiplication. So when I rewrite, I need to make sure to maintain that operation of multiplication. And now we just clean up the right-hand side to solve for S. Multiplying here, we get minus 26. S is equal to 104, which means that our sale price is $104. Our next example says Christopher invested his $5,000 inheritance from his grandmother in a 2-year CD that earns 4% simple interest annually. Find the amount of interest Christopher's investment will earn. Here they don't explicitly give us the equation, so we have to learn one or use one that we already know. The formula that we will be using is one that I listed above. Simple interest is equal to the principal, which is the amount of money that you invested or borrowed, times the interest rate, and we always want to write any rate or percent as a decimal in an equation, times the time. Time is always in years. So I'm going to make those notes on the side. Recall that the way we convert a percent to a decimal is by moving the decimal point 2 places to the left. I mentioned that time always has to be in years. If they give you months, you need to convert it to years by dividing by 12, since there are 12 months in a year. All right, let's plug in and solve for interest. That's what they're asking us to find. So interest is equal to the principal. The principal amount is 5,000 times the interest rate, rewritten as a decimal. So I'm moving my decimal point 2 to the left. 0.04 times the time, 2 years. So we plug 2 in, and now all we need to do is multiply. We get I equal to 400. That means that the interest earned is $400.